teacher, I understand the struggle of learning through this new normal because it is something that we are not used to or familiar. But I hope that you hang on there and make sure that we all, as a one nation, let's all make an effort to eradicate this pandemic so that we can go back to our face-to-face classes. Thank you.
Thanks so much. Let's all hang on together. Miss Rihanna Pangindian. Now let's get to meet candidate number 17, Dana Joy Tempra. Dana, good evening.
Good evening. How are you?
I'm fine, thanks for asking. And Dana, if you would want to know, is a model and is the reigning Miss Cuyamis. Now, Dana, what exactly is Miss Cuyamis and how did becoming Miss Cuyamis prepare you for the Miss World competition?
First of all, Kuyami stands for a sweet variety of coconut that is rich in Misamis Oriental. We celebrate Kuyamis yearly to serve as a thanksgiving of bounty and its amazing potential for growth. Thank you.
Thank you so much. Hopefully you're bountiful here tonight as well in the competition. Round of applause again, please. Miss Dana Joy Tempra. Moving on, we have candidate number 43, Ganiel Krishnan. Ganiel, how are you?
I'm fine. I'm very excited for tonight.
Wow, and you're in a profession that is close to my heart, and that is journalism.
Yes, I am.
So, Ganiel, I'd like to give you a chance here tonight. If you are a reporter reporting about tonight's Miss World competition, I'd like to ask you, Ganiel, to you here right now, what are the highlights of tonight's competition so far?
RJ, mga oras na ito ay tuloy-tuloy na nga ginagawa ang Miss World Philippines 2021. Sa Subic Bay, Zambales, talaga namang nagpasiklaban, nagpatalbugan at nagpagandahan ng 45 na candidates ngayong gabi. Pero alam mo, RJ, sa totoo lang, hinihintay rin ng ating mga supporters, mga fans sa iba't ibang kandidata ang isa sa tinatawag nga nilang mamamahayag sa loob ng kandidatang ito. Alam mo, meron kaming engineer, merong estudyante, pero alam mo, meron ding journalist ngayong gabi. Yan nga si Ganiel Krishnan. Tingnan natin ko siya nga ang mag-uuwi ng kape natin ngayong gabi. Balik sa iyo, RJ.
Maraming salamat. Mukhang mawawala ng trabaho ngayong gabi. Ganiel Krishnan. Number 43. Maraming salamat, Ganiel. Moving on quickly, we have candidate number 29, Al Palmares. As an athlete, how did that contribute to your competition here right now? How did it make you a better candidate for Miss World Philippines?
Well, being in the pageantry and athletics as well is similar because it takes discipline. And I'm so proud that we 45 candidates had that discipline to show to the world our purpose and that we make it a good world one at a time. Even the small change can do big. Thank you.
Again, thank you so much, and we hope you score big here as well tonight. A round of applause, please, Miss Anne Palmares. Moving on, we have candidate number 10, Michelle Arceo. Hi, Michelle. How are you?
I'm fantastic tonight. How are you doing?
I'm fine too. Thanks for asking. And you've got a very important profession, especially right now during the time of the pandemic. You are a model and a bartender. Okay, now I want to ask you a question. If you were to make a cocktail for me right now, what cocktail would that be and why? Especially as we celebrate Miss World Philippines.
Well, there's a lot to choose from. There's a lot of different varieties, and I think you're a man of taste. But I think I would go with red wine for you. It's very simplistic, but there's so much depth to it, and there's so much variety, and you can go and drink it in all sorts of environments, either a social gathering with your friends, if you want to unwind at home, absolutely anywhere, and it's absolutely delicious. It's sweet and a little bit spicy with some undertones, and I think that was the best option.
I didn't realize how deep and rich red wine was until I heard from you. Again, a round of applause, please, Miss Michelle Arceo. Moving on, we've got candidate number 27, Trisha Martinez. Aha, Trisha, I understand that you belong to a very important profession, especially right now. She is currently taking up dentistry. Now, Trisha, I've got a very important question. I've got young kids. It's very hard to go to the dentist here right now, especially during this new normal. What would you advise kids, teenagers, parents right now who have to make sure that they maintain their kids' dental hygiene at home?
I would tell those children that I am once like them. I grew up having crooked teeth and it affected my self-confidence. And I would tell those child that please do take care of your teeth, and there are dentists who are willing to help them, and I am one of them. And I want them to feel the same empowerment that I felt when I had that confidently beautiful smile. Thank you.
Thank you so much. A frontliner dentist right here, Trisha Martinez, candidate number 27. Moving on, we've got candidate number 41, Samela Aubrey Godin. Aha. Samela, good evening. How are you?
Good evening, RJ. I'm good. How about you?
I'm very excited to ask you a question because I found out that you are not only a professional teacher, but you are also an events coordinator, and events is very close to my heart, being a member of the events industry, particularly the wedding industry. So I want to ask you, how would you deal with a runaway bride in your wedding if that ever happened to you?
RJ, you know what? There's no perfect wedding. We're not capable of what's gonna happen upon that situation. But it's a tough situation. But what I would offer to my runaway bride is a shoulder to cry on and an ear to listen. I will not judge her. I will not judge her, and I will just listen to her, not just a coordinator. I will talk, understand, not just a coordinator, but also a friend that's willing to help.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Samela. It's very good because at least they can't run away very far during a pandemic.
I hope so that I will not encounter that.
Okay. Again, thank you so much, Miss Samela. Candidate number 41. Moving on quickly. We've got candidate number 8, Emmanuel